It's a great day, my amazing CEOs. Ever wonder how a beauty blog transformed into a $1 billion brand? Meet Emily Weiss, the mastermind behind Glossier. But it wasn't always smooth sailing. Imagine starting a business without a clear roadmap, just like Glossier's early days when Emily was just navigating the unpredicted area of the world of beauty products. Now picture this. Emily, once a Vogue assistant, turned entrepreneur, facing the challenge of creating a brand from scratch. And here's the interesting fact. It all started with a conversation about self-tanner during a Vogue photo shoot. The struggle was real, but Glossier emerged as a culture-shifting millennial pink beauty giant valued at today $1.2 billion. So how did Glossier become a $1 billion success story? The solution lies in the strategy, prioritizing branding, providing what audiences wanted, and embracing the power of personal recommendations. CEOs, I want you all to take note. Just like Glossier entered the beauty industry, your sales strategy should focus on what your customers truly desire. My big takeaway is whether it's a beauty brand or a tech company, having a well-defined sales system, sales strategy, and sales leadership is crucial. Glossier's success isn't about just what happened in the market. It's about understanding and connecting with customers and being innovative, just like sales systems, sales strategy, and sales leadership. Choose what aligns with your clients, and you'll watch your revenue go up, up, up and away, and you will be way, way, way more profitable. Not only that, but your impact lies. With that being said, welcome to the CEO Sales Huddle. My name, by the way, is Che Brown, your host. We start off every single morning with our mantra. And our mantra is, if you can't focus on sales, you can't be in business. Now, I want you to repeat that after me. That's not something we say just to say it. We say it because it's so important. Go ahead and repeat that after me right now. If you can't focus on sales, you can't be in business. Why is that, Shay? Because sales is the oxygen for every great business in history. And without sales, there's always more money going out than there is coming in. So sales is really, at the end of the day, sales is really serious business. I mean, it really is. Now, now we do our pledge. And our pledge is learn, earn, and return. So every morning, a CEO, and we come here together, not just to say a pledge, not just to lip sing words, but to have a guiding principle, to have a guiding philosophy that drives our business decision. And here it is. Every morning, a CEO should say these words: I must learn, earn, and return. Go ahead and repeat after me right now. I must learn something new in order to earn new revenue from current clients, in order to get new and old clients to return. I must learn, earn, and return. We have 3 objectives every single morning. And the number one objective is daily sales growth. Now here's the deal. You show up every single morning as a CEO, and you take a little step here, and a little step there, and a little step there. And our number one objective is sales progress. So you're going to see your sales progress go up just as a result of doing that. Then number 2 is address any roadblocks. Texaco, just like other business case studies we observed, there's going to be business challenges. There's going to be some roadblocks, and we've got to find our way through it because we're going to make the right decisions because we have a well-oiled sales system. And then number 3 is to understand the 5 sales pillars that every CEO must know. Now, every morning I mention the 5. I'll take about 30 seconds. We're at the 5-minute mark right now, but it's so important. Number 1, sales planning. You must have a one-page CEO sales plan. We've given you one. There's no cost. You can go over to www.ceosalesplan.com and you can download it right now, like right now. So you have a one-page sales plan as a CEO, not as a sales rep. Number 2 is you have a sales cycle. What is the cycle that your clients go through in order to get the results you're looking for them to get? And what is their client journey from the time you connect to the time you communicate and put them into a community to the time they move on and convert? Number 3, this is important, sales positioning, the words that you're using. That's pillar number 3. Number 4 is sales indicators, which we'll get into in a moment with the CEO dashboard. And number 5 is a sales team that sells. Selling is serious business. Without sales, there's always more money going out than there is going in. For all those folks that are just tuning in for the very first time, let me welcome you to the CEO Sales Huddle. It is an honor and a privilege to have you here. Do me a favor, if you're out there right now, look right below the video. And I love checking in. I love seeing the comments, but hashtag I'm here. Now, that's just as a CEO. You might be watching on Facebook. You might be watching on one of the social media platforms, and you can put that right now. So you can see me, but I can't see you. And so I want to see you this morning. And if you're watching the replay, congratulations. Put hashtag replay. Put hashtag replay. Now, for everyone else who's on the social media platforms right now, which is pretty cool. If you're on the social media platforms, do me a favor. Just go over to @IamCheBrown. Drop me a comment. Say I'm here. Let me know what's working and what we can do to add more value. We're here to serve. And for all the new folks, CEO Sales Huddle is a place where CEOs come and they gather to understand how to sell more faster. And here's the good news. You can already sell, I get it. Some of you are already rock stars, but you want to sell more faster with less effort. What is our big why? Our big why consists of 3 areas. Sales growth. So we're always looking at growing. That's the number one responsibility of a CEO, is really to grow the business. Number 2, accountability. Yes, we're going to be accountable. And number 3, consistency. Consistency is the key. So we're going to be consistent in our journey. We're going to measure. We're going to manage. We only ask for 15 minutes a day. So you show up, you give us 15 minutes. And 15 minutes represents 1% of your day. And you can do that. I mean, you can give 1% of your day every single day. And what is our number one outcome? I think that's important. I think it's good to know. And I like to share this every single morning. So for those folks that are new, this is important. Our number one outcome is $100,000 a month of consistent, predictable, reliable revenue. And that's coming into your business. And that's our number one outcome. All the energy, all the effort, every day, everything we do leads us to get to just that one point. So now we're going to go into the most important segment, which is the CEO Sales Dashboard. And the CEO Sales Dashboard, this was created because, well, a number of folks had a challenge. Shay, what do I focus on every morning? I'm the CEO. I don't have time for everything. Okay, but I know you have time for sales. Let's take a look at the results from the sales area, and let's only focus on the 5 key areas that every business needs to focus on as it relates to sales just to be successful. And we boiled it down to leads, appointments, offers, deals, and repeat business. Now, we're going to open up now the CEO Sales Dashboard, which is the number one tool the CEOs use to get to $100,000 a month of consistent, predictable, reliable revenue. So you open it up right now. If you don't have it, you can go over to www.ceosalesdashboard.com. Again, www.ceosalesdashboard.com. It is an Excel sheet. It looks like this, just like you're seeing right here. Now, you open this up. Now, you're going to go across the top all the way to the day's date, and you're going to fill in the numbers. Now, we've got 5 categories. We've got subcategories, and you can customize it for you. There's leads, appointments, offers, deals, repeat business. I'm going to go deep in deals today. I always take about a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes, and just talk about one area. But I want you to go look at the top. And under leads, how many new leads came in yesterday? How many appointments were set by your team yesterday? And if you're the only one setting appointments and you are the salesperson and the CEO and the chief marketing officer and the chief technology officer and the chief advertising officer and the chief admin, that's cool. Nothing wrong with that. Put on right now your sales or your chief sales officer hat. Put on your sales organization hat and look at the sales organization results. How many appointments were set yesterday so that there could be a conversation? And then now we're going to go into offers. And this is so important because, you like to look at how many deals came in, but that's tomorrow. First, did we make an offer? Now, I'm going to bring something up here, and I hope we have it here, and I'm sure we do, that I like to share, which is, under offers, Shay, we're not just looking at how many deals got closed. And the reason I put offers in here is it's all about making the offer. And inside making an offer, maybe you made an offer for a credit card yesterday. So you had a conversation and you asked someone for their credit card. Some of you have businesses like that where you just ask for a credit card, they give you the credit card and you build the credit card. And then others have a process. It could be a 1 call, 2 call, 3 call, 4 call type of close. You're meeting several times. Then you send them agreement. And so you're asking them, you have the agreement. We've gone over the agreement. Sign the agreement. Others of you ask folks to wire money in. I got that. Maybe some of you are still getting checks, but did you make the offer? Now, how many offers did you make? If you didn't make any yesterday, it's okay. This is not a beat me up session. But we do know what gets measured gets managed. What gets managed gets better. And we have certain sales standards that we have as a business. And one of our sales standards is we make an offer when someone has a problem that we can solve. That's a standard, not an expectation. An expectation is something in a business plan you may never read. This is the expectation of what we hope to happen one day, that we believe, that we have faith on. A standard is what we're going to do, and it happens on the inside. This is who we are. And as we are as a sales organization, we make offers to people who have a problem. One of the things I learned from Tony Robbins, and I think it's so important, is that we got to raise our standards. I'm going to talk about raising your standard in the area of sales. And then maybe there was an offer for the next step. What's the next step? What you made an opportunity to meet again to follow up. Whatever it is, acknowledge yourself. You're here right now. This is not a beat me up session. This is not a, oh, did I do anything wrong? This is a, how do we get better as a team? As CEOs, what are the key indicators that we've got to be involved, that we got to know so we can continue to drive as CEOs? Now we're going to celebrate some wins. We're at the 12-minute and 29-second mark. And we're going to look over here and we're going to ask ourselves a couple of questions, because powerful people ask powerful questions, because questions steer focus. And in this life, you get exactly what you focus on. And so there's 3 questions we're going to ask ourselves. Number 1, what are you most proud of yesterday from a sales organization perspective? Number 2, what was your biggest accomplishment from a sales organization perspective? And number 3, what's the one thing you just want to brag about? You're excited about from the sales perspective. You can't wait to show up with all the other CEOs and stand up and share what's going on with your sales organization. Yeah, doesn't that feel good? But then we're going to look at the other side, and we're not going to just say, well, let's just talk about what we did. No, we're going to look at the other side. We're going to ask ourselves a couple of questions. What are some of the hurdles? Texaco had hurdles. Yes, there was a lawsuit going on, but there was many other hurdles that was going on as well. So what are some of the hurdles? A couple of questions we're going to ask ourselves, because powerful people ask powerful questions. Number 1, what's our biggest roadblock that's holding us back today? Number 2, what's preventing you today from taking the action? And number 3, what's the one thing that you can do that if you did it, it would change your life and or business? And you're going to make a decision right now in this present moment that you're going to do it. Our message of the day: raise your sales standards. There's a difference between expectations and standards. The expectations are what other people expect of you and your business. It's what you expect based on what you read. It's what you expect based on the economy. It's what you expect based on what your coach told you or what you believe. That's one thing. But your standards is what you do on the inside. Is how you perform every day. Is who you are as a person. And I'm going to encourage you to raise your standards. Say, you know what? I show up for the CEO Sales Huddle. You know what? I focus on sales. You know what? I help people solve a problem every day, and I make an offer. Raise your standards. Put that down in your notes. Raise your standards. You do that, and you will be successful. With that being said, I already know you're incredible. I know you're a super duper human being. You're someone that has potential inside you to perform at a higher level. Not only do you do that, and you know you can do it, but you're willing to do something about it because you showed up. And the CEO Sales Huddle is a place we all gather. We all work together. We all chip in, and we do things better, faster, stronger. And I want you to know that I, as you're watching right now, I believe in you. With that being said, I believe your best is yet to come. And my name is still Shay Brown, host of the CEO Sales Huddle. Make it a great day, everyone, and we'll make some good things happen. We connect again next time. I'll see you over at the CEO Sales Huddle. Peace. God bless. And at the end of the day, well, just keep doing God's work. We out.